back. Card Shark Chris playing as myself, first baseman for the Cincinnati Reds, MLB Road to the Show. We are winners. 2 of the last 3 at home against Tampa Bay for some interleague action. We have Milwaukee coming into town for the weekend, and that will be a NL Central battle. Looking forward to that. Let's get it started.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Division rivals do battle. Next. Tyler Mahle gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent.
All right, 1 run in already, 1 on.
Digging in, Tristan Lutz. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
2 here.
Yelich stands at first with 1 out. To first. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning.
Very nice.
1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Brewers 1, the Reds coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
2 on. 2 out, nobody
now
on.
At the plate, Christopher Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 35.
Gonna try and get on base.
Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
And it's 1-2.
Way late. That was not a good
I
swing.
think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. A runner on first with 2 away. Pops this one up. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
The 0-1 offering. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Into the upper deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And it gives the Reds a 3-1 lead.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the first inning. Let's get it started early with a homer.
Second plate appearance.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Rogers.
Single in the first.
Singled his last time up.
3-1 lead, 1 out. Nobody on.
First offering on its way.
In the dirt.
1-0.
One out, nobody on.
Come on, kids, see and drive.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Two balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Yeah, fly
Ray
out.
waits on
No
it.
good. Drop it.
2 down.
Time for a little defense.
Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and starting out the inning, the exciting speedster Trey Turner.
Hey, nobody way.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit down to third, likely
All right,
no
let's
shot
get this
at
double
2.
play here. Go,
To
go, go, go,
second
go.
for one.
Got him.
Return throw is
Yes,
in
sir.
time, and what do you know? They do get
Throw
the
it around
double
the
play.
yard. There to bat. Runner on
At the
first.
plate,
2 down.
Christopher Rogers. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, ball one. One ball, no strike. All right, one time right here.
The 1-0 is chased out of
What
the
am
zone
I
for
doing
strike
swinging
1.
at that BS?
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
I really don't want to have to use the show here.
Hey, like you can.
There we
There's
go.
a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't want to pitch it to me.
get one.
Line
There we
down
go.
the left field line.
Close.
But this is going to get foul.
Your pitch, he's coming to you.
Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Right, we might call timeout here just to mess with him a little bit.
And now time is
There
called
we go.
for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Another 2-2 offering.
Full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Gonna take another.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
You get
And
it.
before
Here.
the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate.
Come on, baby, see and drive.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pitch popped up.
Oh, mile high in the air. No good. No bueno.
And
Wah,
Euro
wah,
drifts
wah,
over to make the
wah.
catch. The side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
All right, runners in scoring position. One
Stepping
down.
into the
Excellent
box,
time to
Christopher
use the show.
Rogers. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more hope potential hitting.
There it is.
Swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a
Booyah,
doubt is
bullpen
gone.
shot. Bullpen. Yes, sir.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 tonight's final. The Reds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Trey Shupak earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Cincinnati Reds victorious in the first game of this 3-game NL Central matchup. Game 2 is about to begin.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Noah Syndergaard, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. They kind of got away.
All right, first at bat of game 2, we've got a
ready now, Christopher Rogers. And with Great American being one of the best hitters parks around, no surprise that he's a much better hitter here in Cincinnati than out on the road. First pitch coming, here it is.
Counts 1-0.
Rogers is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, that's inside.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third.
Get out.
Throw won't get him.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right
now, this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the run will score as the Reds strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, D-Roll, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously, the hitting meeting resonated with these guys. Scored a ton yesterday and picked up right where they left off.
Right here. Come on, big.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Anthony Santander. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Now both runners are breaking. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lutz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Christopher Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
From the belt, the pitch.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a
2 balls,
strike.
1 strike. They count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Ray. He's not going to have a play on it. This might bring home the runner from first. Anderson blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And with one away.
Here you go.
Popped him up. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now to the plate, Anthony Santander. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Anthony.
2 down, runners at first and second.
Santander.
Let's try. Let's go right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And that's 2 free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Third baseman.
Now batting, Josh Fuentes. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Reds 2 and the Brewers 1.
2 on, 2 out situation.
Ready
Tie
for
ball
another
game at
shot
2.
now. Christopher Rogers. 2 men on,
Number
2 away here in the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Let's see what
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Line
There we
drive
go.
to
Get
left.
down.
You're scoring. You're
And
scoring.
he'll
You're
get there in
scoring.
plenty of time to put this one away, and that
That sounded
ends the
great.
inning. Reds strand a couple. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Stepping up now, Christopher Rogers. 2 for 3 with a double on his
Come on,
line
baby,
so
see it
far.
done. Hey, let it fly, baby.
Come on now, one time right here.
First offering on its way.
Hey.
The Reds have been
0-1.
searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
A 1-1
that's a
count
ball.
to the
Nice
Reds'
eye up
first
there, huh,
baseman.
baby?
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now.
Drive that pitch now, eh?
Has a look. Now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
2
Come on,
runs,
baby.
7
Hands up
hits,
there.
and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second.
stand up, stand
He's
up.
right there.
Got it.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here
Bottom
we
of
go.
the inning now. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Christopher Rogers.
For the Reds, the first baseman, number 35.
Now the pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Leverage is a must.
1-1.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here's the pitch.
Full count.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Christopher Rogers.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike. Hader is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Jake Faria wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his league best 25th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The Brewers and Red have split the first 2 games of this weekend set for the Battle of the NL Central. Matinee Saturday. Up next, Hunter Green will be on the mound against Dylan Baez.
Striding into the box, Christopher Rogers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly, biggin. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now. Hey, see if you can drive it. What do you say?
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. The throw to Defoe. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Brewers lead it 1-0. In now, Christopher Rogers, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Fouled off. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail 5-2.
Number 35.
At the plate, Christopher Rogers,
Now batting.
0 for 3 with a
Number
couple of
35.
strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Come on, here we go. Here we go, one time.
Ready
Let
to
it
deliver.
go.
Here's the first pitch.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1
That's a
taken
real
just
keen eye
off
up
the
there,
inside.
boy.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch, huh? Hey, let it rip right here.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Corner over at second. Anderson at first. 2 out in the inning. Won't
Down
commit
to
on the
full.
slider.
3
Good
balls, 2
patience,
strikes.
and it's full 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Hey, wait for your pitch right there, huh?
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard towards second. A leaping try,
Make the
but it's
turn,
out of his
find the
reach
ball.
and into the outfield. And the run's going to score from second as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it.
Now
Wait for
batting.
him to settle in
The
his zone
shortstop.
and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Yes.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
This is on the ground over to first. He's got it.
Move it,
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Brewers are out in front, 5-3.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-3 is today's final. Milwaukee took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan File earns his 8th victory of the season. Hunter Green couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 8 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left
That was a heartbreaking, tough defeat. 3-8. The hands of the Milwaukee Brewers. We just lost the final 2 games of that series. Looks like we are on our way to St. Louis to play the Cardinals. And that is where we will be next. Thank you so much for watching. Be excellent to each other. The High Tide Racing.